So we have all this gear, heated battery, another battery for the torch, also have a extra cylinder for the inflation of my DrySuit. But how we put everything on our BCD, my BCD for the side mount, where there is so many cables, how we put everything keeping trim and also not have everything dangling and lots of cable everywhere. So in this video we are going to see how I customize my BCD so we can actually put everything together and in a nice way where everything is going to be on its own place and not actually everywhere like a Christmas tree. So the first thing here on the left side is where I'm going to put the inflation system. So we have here the bottle, and what I have here is a holder for the cylinder, and at the bottom I have a bungee. So the way it's going to happen is behind everything I will just put the cylinder upside down, about 45 degrees angle, and then this bungee here will help keep things in place. But before that, so I need to put the bungee. It's a little bit two-hand job. Whoops. Okay. So now it will not escape. If there is any problem here, it will be in place. I have a second bungee. I will show you later why I use this one. And then I keep in place with this strap. So this is on the left side. And this one here is just to keep my inflation hose in place. And then as soon as I put this will be underneath my arm and goes to my DrySuit. Quite simple, quite easy way to connect everything, and it keeps it really streamlined. Now, on the right side, I have those two bungees. What I did basically is some holes on the connection here on the Velcro. And what I do is just slide the battery and now the battery is in place. There is a slack that I can actually then just pull here, and that's it. And now the cable, because I have the Orca Torch, I can actually just put it in 108 degrees, and this whole cable here goes behind everything else and is going to be kept between this inflation. So what I do is just go underneath this whole cables, a little bit turn, and then go just behind my inflation hose. And now I have this on my left side, and the cable is long enough so to get out of the way and be easily in front of me when I need to use the torch, and also I can easily clip it in other places. And of course I have a extra double ender, and why not? And the last and not least, let me just put those things a little bit up. I have the crotch strap where the battery, the heated battery, will go. So the inflation hose on the DrySuit is going to be on the left. Then the cable to the heated will come to the right. And then I have here at the bottom the crotch strap, almost at the bottom of the wing. Now there is this plate here that comes with the wing itself, and I just use down some bunch cords. So what I'm going to do is just slide the cable, goes to the right. Okay, and now the cable. So remember that this will be, let me just remove here. And then the cable, I have few options here. The first one, I'm going through the cable through my back, and in between here the bungees for the other battery. So then this will be always in place and not going to flap around. And normally what I do, I put under the torch, not over the top. And here there is another bungee that I just use to hold in place, and this will be then comes from underneath my arm to the front of the DrySuit. So now let's see exactly how I wear all this and how it's going to look like in my body. Before that, let me just fix this part here and put it properly, because it's terrible. Even on the video, should not be like that. Done. So let me put this on and I will show you how exactly it looks like on land. Yeah, it's not going to be as streamlined, because this part here, the battery is going to be flapping around, but in water the battery is quite stable.
A nice, wonderful, lovely place with lovely flowers and lovely things in it.
Isn't there anything nasty about it?
No, not about the word. To visit people, though.
Why were people put on the airport?
Well, God probably didn't have anything to do, so I thought I'd pass.
What made him think up us, though, do you think?
Well, he probably didn't know why he was there, so he thought he'd make little miniatures of himself and put them on this little pole just spinning away from the sun.